Welcome team to 10-10-21 JWB Move Your Mental Health. My name's Caroll Zeamer and I have two beautiful puppies with me that want to show you a great full body workout to focus on just your functionality and working out stress-free and maybe taking a little bit of a rest. So we're going to focus on the 6 fundamental movements of the body: pull, push, core, hinge, squat, and a little bit of plyo to finish us off. Let's get started with that warm-up. Miss Rogue, can we please have the mat? Thank you. Go get Sissy. Good girl. All right. So for this one, we're going to go into a sun salutations. We're just going to do 3 just to get us started. Arms up nice and tall. Exhale to come down into a plank. And if you can, down and up. Good. I'll show you that one more time. So I was here, down, up. Wonderful. And then come on back. And we're going to stand up nice and tall. All right, 2 more times. Up ahead, reach, bring it down. Wonderful. Chest up, down, reach into that plank. Great job. Let's do one more together. Arms up, small bend in the back. Exhale, come down into that plank. And up. Hips back. And then we're going to stand into that plank. Great job. All right. And find what your body loves to do. If you like to play with your dogs, play with your dogs, right? It's your 10 minutes to do what you want with it, but I'm glad you came to join me. Second exercise, we're just going to do an overhead body weight squat. So arms up nice and tall, sink into your squat, right back up. Just 5 here, 3 more. Good, all right. So as far as equipment goes, I do have a set of heavier weights, modified weights, and I do have a lighter weight. I'm going to show you 1 round of all these great workouts that are going to be amazing for your body and your mental health. And then if you want to, pause it right after that set, do another set for me. I promise you it's going to do wonders. We're going to do 3 of those. So those are called supersets, back-to-back exercises. And then at the end, I'll do a fun little finisher with you. You ready? Our first exercise, we're going to go down to the ground for a kick sit. So it's going to be in a plank. And then from here, step halfway up your body, kick sit through, and switch. Step halfway through your body, kick sit through. Wonderful. That was 2, 3, 4. Modification. We're going to stay here in a plank. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful. Great job. And again, take drink breaks if you need it. Take a time to breathe. Second exercise, we're going to go into a dead stop chest press. So I'm going to have my heavier weights with me. Again, you don't need weights. I'm going to show you modification. We're doing 10 here as well. Press up. When you come back down, fully rest your arms. Up, fully rest your arms. Good. All right. Whoop. All right, modification. Again, if we don't have the weights, and if you have a billion puppies in your way, perfectly fine. We're going to work through it. Modification, we're going to do a dead stop push up. So on our knees, you're going to lower yourself to the ground. Release your hands. Press up as long as you need. If you need to roll back up, perfectly fine. Let's do 5 here. Up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Now, like I said, go ahead and pause it and do your second set. If you're ready to go, let's get to the second one. So your second one is going to be a Turkish Get Up. Again, you don't need weights for it. I like to use a weight, some weighted item. It can be a water bottle. I do have one here in the corner, but I'm going to use my 5-pound. So from here, one side of my body is laying flat to the ground. We're going to press, lean towards that straightened leg, press with that straightened arm, and then hips to the sky. Back down. Wonderful. Rixie's cheering us on. And here comes Rogue. All the support and the love. You got it. We're going to do 5 on each side. Press, crunch, press, hips up. Let's do one more. Again, 5 to each side, hips up. Great job. Let's switch. Back down, press, lean to that straightened side of your body, up overhead, and then press up. Wonderful. Back down. Perfect. So what moves your mental health? As far as my mental health, my husband David, these 2 fur puppies, all my nieces and nephews in my family. Rest once you've gotten to 10. Again, 5 on each side. Wonderful. Stay on your back. The second exercise, knees flat or knees bent, feet flat on the ground, knees to chest, and right back down. We're here for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wonderful. Roll yourself up. How do you feel? So again, that was 10 kick sits, 5 to each side. And then we have reverse crunches. That was our second one, 10 total. That's your second superset. Go ahead and pause this if you'd like to get a second set in. If not, let's get to our third. So our next one, again, stay on your back or stay on your bottom. We're going to go into a glute bridge. So the band is going to come up just above your knees, again, if you have one. If not, don't worry about it. We're going to go into a glute bridge march. So as you lay back, hinge our hips up, and you're going to march one knee up, replace, and back down to the ground. Up, replace, that's 1, 2, or 3, sorry, my fault. This is 4, if you're with me, 5, 6, 7, whole way up to 10, 8, 9, good, one more, and 10. The same movement can be done without the band. So again, if you don't have it, not a problem at all. We can still get a great workout in. We're going to end our workout in a standing position. So it's going to be a pendulum lunge. So start in the center of your mat if you're on one, or the center of your space. We're going to go into a front lunge, and then with that same leg, I'm going to reach for a back lunge, a reverse lunge, okay? And then switch legs. Front, reverse. Great job. Front, reverse. We're going to do 10 total, 5 to each side. Great job. Go ahead, keep going. Again, front and reverse. And then just make sure you're alternating. Wonderful. And reverse. So we're making time for what makes us happy. And you guys make me truly ecstatic. I'm pumped that you're here with me. And we're here working together. Get that last one. Finish off at 10. Outstanding. Great job. All right. So we moved through that one. Again, let's go through this real quick. Your first superset was the weighted kick sit. Again, if you didn't have the weight, that's fine. Your second exercise for the first set, that's going to be your chest press. Again, dead stop at the bottom, or your push-up. And then you can pause, 2 sets of 10. Your second superset, it's going to be a half Turkish Get Up with a reverse crunch as your second exercise. I know that one's tricky, but you got it. Work through it. And remember, the movement doesn't have to be perfect. None of these movements have to be perfect. It's the movement that matters, right? Motion is a lotion, and it's great for the mind and the body. Your last and final superset is the banded glute bridge march. Again, you don't need the band to get that movement in. And then your last exercise is the pendulum lunges, the front lunge, and the reverse lunge. Now let's get to that 60-second finisher. Go ahead and start your timer for 1 minute. And then your exercise, you're going to come down, and then we're going to jump up. into a star. All right, you ready? Modifier into that, again, a starting position up onto your toes. All right, starting position to your toes. You with me? 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. However you want to go through this workout is perfect. As long as we keep our heart rate up, we keep our smiles big, and keep our thoughts on what we can focus on, our controllables, right? We can only control so much. Let's focus on those. A few more seconds again. Modify up to your toes. Keep moving. And when it comes to exercise, sometimes we just don't want to. But I promise you, it's so good for the body. It's so good for the heart. And it just releases so much of a euphoric vibe that we just get along with well with the earth and with one another. Keep going. Finish it off. 3, 2, 1. Outstanding. All right. Team, thank you so much. Catch your breath. Get some water, towel off, and cuddle up with some puppies if you have some. Thank you so much for joining us. Take care.